Not about a team by the integrity of the infield that they run, and nobody does it better than they do.
The third baseman takes charge there, and right on cue, right on the money for out number one. You know, one thing that stands out to me, two down. Craig Kimbrell, that's big news tonight, huh?
Yeah,
that's a liner to center. And the first hit of the game, Sebastian Sauceda with a two-out single. Shared history between these two countries in Williamsport. And a fastball, strike three swinging. Got to get the ball back and set it nicely on the mound. That's how they do it. Got him swinging. So Japan goes down in order, and when we come back here for the second inning, we're going to talk to a guy who once was a little leaguer and today is kind of acting like one. Anthony Rizzo will be with us right after this.
Good for him.
Ambitious.
Aim high. Well, you mentioned being with those Italian kids on the bus driving here to the Little League complex. This was last night. Gabriele Cirinda. He is like your biggest fan, I think. He's the first baseman.
Nice catch.
We wanted to show you the catch because I thought he did a pretty good Anthony Rizzo there.
I love that. Good for him. That is awesome. I mean, the plays that we see on TV, there he is right there.
Yeah, the cubby hat.
You know what? He came, now I see the face. He came up to me, he told me in broken English.
Wow.
And I was
Watching
right.
these kids.
Mid-sentence reaction. Stop what I'm saying. That was really good play.
That is hit high and deep to left field, and it is gone. Some big league power from Yuto Kakeba. One nothing Japan. My goodness, that thing was just crushed.
He's the biggest and the strongest kid on the team, and here he gets that ball out front a little, no stride whatsoever, head down, head still. See you later. I saw a lot of this at the home run derby yesterday. These kids are really strong.
I think that's the longest home run we've seen so far in Williamsport.
No doubter. Just how strong he is. Timmy, you said it. I mean, no stride, like literally just picked up the heel, put it down.
So he's got two. Do we still have just the one combined on the U.S. side in all the games that have been played? I'd be asking some serious questions. That ball is hit high into right center field, but not quite deep enough. Sebastian Sauceda makes the catch for out number three. This is what happens when you go down the hill. He's a man of the people, Chris Bryant. Sign those autographs. 1-0 Japan.
I want you to call Carlos to come out.
It is a little warm up here, Tim. You doing okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, great.
It's a quick answer.
Fourth strikeout of the day for Yuto Kakeba.
Fleming.
You could make a case for so many different teams. That is strike three call right there on the inside corner. So this day of Little League, everybody.
I love that Jeter still gets in there too.
Yeah.
Third.
That's ball four. So
Come to
Japan.
life for Japan. I feel like this is what they do such a great job of.
What a beautiful bunt that was, and there was a little confusion as to who was going to cover. The play was backed up, so it doesn't cost Mexico a run yet, but two in scoring position for Japan.
Dave, you're right. That's the key part here. The right fielder is backing up this play. Tell me if this happens in the big leagues. Answer no, and that kid is right there in case they airmail the first baseman, which is just what happened there.
Fundamentals. I mean, as boring as that.
That one is hit way up there into right center field. Sebastian Sauceda couldn't catch it. It drops. And the throw to second is a little bit late. One run is in. Owada scores. And now it's 2-0 Japan.
All right, so not like this really matters, Dave, but this is where you get a sacrifice fly while you reach on an error, because clearly he gets a sacrifice fly on that, even though this is going to be scored an error because he's got to catch this ball. But I think he lost it a little bit in the sun, and I think he heard the right fielder coming. That ball's got to be caught.
Yeah. Well, it is bright sunshine. You got the backdrop that you're not used to at a Little League field. Yuto Inaba is now going to hit. And Team Mexico is trying to hang in this game now with some good hitters coming up. That one goes to the backstop right over top the hitter. And that'll score another run.
And Jess, this is the strength of the Japanese team. They don't make any mistakes. You make mistakes against them, and they
just tremendous to watch. And it wasn't the only time he did something like that. That's a little base hit into right center field. And testing the arm of the center fielder. The throw is late. So a hustle double for Daiki Kobari to knock in a run.
And Jess, there's your point again. Pushing the action. Base hit to left center, right center. He says, I'm going to second on this. Throw me out. Let's see what you can do.
He's going to second out of the box. I mean, that's the thing. The whole play is
stops, sliding catches. That one is hit to shallow left center, fighting that sun. Elliot Sanchez just couldn't see it, and that will allow another run to come in to score. 5-0 Japan.
Well, there's two things, Flem. It's the sun, but it's also the ability to have to run knowing another fielder's there and track the ball at the same time. If you watch Sanchez, as he's going back, he loses a little bit in the sun, but he's also trying to figure out where he's at on the field. At the end there, he loses it, just tries to kind of almost go for cover.
Yeah.
Sing to you, Flem.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed that so far today. Ground ball base hit. We were going through the full playlist. Tried to throw behind the runner. Rizzo.
He's not enjoying this at all.
This was made for Joe. That one popped up. Castillo, the catcher, right there to make the catch. That's pretty good.
It's beautiful for a 12-year-old to recognize where that ball is, call everyone off. Love it.
Come on, Joe.
Jeez,
he wants another
Joe. He wants another try. Sorry. Nope, you only get one.
He stopped everything and started watching her. And he's like, when I played Little League, there was a girl too. He's like, I never got to face her though. I always wanted to. And he was like so genuine.
You can get the practice in using that softer ball. It works just fine. That's ball 4.
Dave, it's led right now by Yu Darvish.
That one is hit high into right center field and deep. Sebastian Saucedo all the way back to make the catch. Tremendous play for out number 3.
I've been watching these outfielders. They're playing very shallow. That ball was hit over his head into the sun, and he ran that down.
That is definitely one of the best outfield catches we've seen so far this year. Because all the stuff that you're talking about was in play. He had a long way to go. The sun is bright. The stage is big. No problem for Sebastian.
Players who've never been here and their experiences here.
2-2 and a hard hit ball. Stopped in the hole at short. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and just a little offline. So that should go down as a hit for Marcelo Herrera. He hit that hard.
That was a rocket for him to stay in front of that ball. Again, the courage of these 12-year-old kids. That ball was smoked. And he doesn't side saddle this. He gets right in front of it. He lost his feet a little bit on that. It would have been a close play anyway, but that's a knock.
Kazuhiro Kishi. And I bet he could hit it a long way.
He did. He hit blast after blast, and that kid can hit right there too.
Yes, he can. He is going to be a force in this Little League World Series. There's different ways to build a lineup at this level. That one hit to short, and the throw got him at second base. Now Japan may
terrific play by the shortstop, but I think he's safe at second. And if they replay this, we may have a change.
The universal sign for we want a video review. Yeah, I think the foot hit the bag before the ball hit the glove.
But it was the shortstop's only play, did the best he could. And a beautiful play at that.
That was the only chance. That should be a hit.
But that's a big kid running from first base, getting a second, showing he understands.
The looks that they need with that call at second base, and safe. So they overturn the 0-2. That ball popped up behind shortstop. Another one of those tough plays, and it's going to fall. So just a little bloop hit. The bases are loaded for Japan. Across town getting ready for their game. Right back to the pitcher. That's an out, and Castillo shoves off the arm. What a throw. Mexico down to their final strike here today. And the 3-2 pitch is right there for strike 3 called. Wow. What a performance for Team Japan, and a smile for Yuto Misaki. Japan improves to 2-0 in this Little League World Series. They met Yu Darvish. They got him to sign their flag. They played a great game.
This is the American dream right here.
It is. It really, really is. A really terrific performance. The 5th time that they have started in Williamsport with back-to-back, not just